We as uncles, we don't get together a lot. And that is to say, at all, really. But
Well, I get together with some uncles who are my brothers, but not you uncles who are from on the other side.
Yeah.
And in general, I don't ever feel like, it's just the uncles.
But you know what? I feel like every uncle is an uncle.
To someone.
I feel like every uncle is an uncle. To someone. Every brother is a brother. Every son is someone's son.
And if you are one to a nephew, then you are an uncle under one.
I feel like every uncle, he's a proud guy.
Someone.
Every uncle at a table, unapologetically loud guy.
Loud guys.
There's always someone quieter than you, even if you go boop, boop, boop. Every uncle is louder to someone.
And I feel like I can finally kick back.
Kick on back.
Oh, I feel like I can finally relax. And I've got just a little hunkle that it's because I'm with a bunch of hunkles that I can finally be myself. Everyone's an uncle to someone. Everyone's an uncle
Someone.
to someone.
Even if you are some kind of aunt, no one is telling you you can't be an uncle to someone. Every uncle is an uncle, is an uncle, is an uncle.
Every
Don't know
uncle
what
is
you're thinking, but it's just like you have uncle.
don't know an uncle, but you do have a hunch.
Yes, that is a truth that I will not debunkle. Every uncle is an uncle
to someone. This table is fun.
And we've acquired so many properties at here. Company, the company. A company.
Ha.
It's so wonderful just to be the only company, so that when you say I'm going to the company, they know it's this company.
It's so easy, so much easier when everyone works for the company, a company man.
And when I feel like, hey, am I in good company? Well, I am in the company.
Three's not company, at least not anymore. This company is much bigger than three, even bigger than four. This company is a number you can't even imagine, even if you're in the band Imagine Dragons. By the way, we own the band Imagine Drag. We're in company infinity, the Infinity Company. Company Infinity, the Infinity Company. We started just a little company, but oh how we have grown. Let's list all of the things the Infinity Company owns. We own little birds and big birds, sparrows and hawks. We own all kinds of toothbrushes and half the kinds of rocks.
We own apples, we own bananas, we even own pears. And I just got an acquisition, we now own the air.
Company.
Infinity Company. In Company Infinity owns you and me.
We own water and we own your daughter and we own how you scream. We own your waking parts, we own your sleeping parts, yes, we own your dreams.
We own eye mass and head mass and mass for Halloween. Own the North Pole, the South Pole, and the poles that are in between.
We own everything that's alive and wild, and we also recently got an acquisition for your future child.
We own your frittata, we own your burrito, we even own your quiche. Yes, we own the mountains, the streams, and also anything in reach.
We own udon and ramen, linguine and farfalla. We own all the pastas, a pasta we don't own nada. Company Infinity Company. The Company Infinity Company.
We started as a small little thought, and now we own everything that can be bought. and everything can be bought. Oh, yes, it is so very nice.
For everything has a price.
Of course I think I have more than Johnson Johnson. What is he? He's just some Madison legacy case. Out to, what, fall in love? What, find his own path? What, make you proud in his own way?
So what do you have then, Robinson? What do you have?
Wow! I got what it takes to take this family to town, and I got what it takes to turn this company around. I got what it takes to set this family on fire. I got what it takes to build a whole empire.
I like your words, they sound really terrific. But truth is everything you say, I like the specifics. Tell me what you're going to do. Tell me right now, son. And perhaps you can be a Johnson.
If you wanna be a family man, you're gonna need a specific plan. If you're gonna be a family man, you're gonna need a specific family plan.
Okay, I hear ya. I'm gonna use my nerve, gonna use my grit.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna get right down, gonna get down to it.
But down to what specific?
Like what we all need. I'm gonna do what you want, but also what you please. And
I still don't understand exactly what you're going to do. I mean, you said a lot of words, and all of that much is very true. But you have to tell us exactly what you're going to do, point by point. Else I'm going to have to ask you to leave this family.
'Cause if you wanna be a family man, you're gonna need a specific plan. If you want to be a family man, you're going to need a specific family plan.
I got steel in my nerves, and I got those specifics that you deserve. Johnson and Johnson, mostly making household products and also band-aids. But what if we use robotics and also cheese to slowly invade wherever we please? Because we can be secretly scary when we put mind-altering drugs in dairy.
Sounded like a family man, because that was a specific plan. You sounded like a family man, with your very specific family plan.
Wow! Thank you, Wisconsin!
A man without a car is Satan's best friend.
Yeah, I neglected my car. God has a car, but Satan doesn't have a car.
Satan doesn't have a car.
He doesn't have a car.
He has a car, but Satan doesn't have a car.
He has a car and he doesn't have a car.
Satan rides the bus, but God is behind the wheel. Satan walks a lot, and God has a really cool car.
Satan has a lake of fire. God has a really cool car. Satan tortures for eternity. God pays for the thing that lets you drive in the carpool lane.
Have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car. Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car.
Satan will ask you for a ride.
Yes!
At the end of the group hang.
Satan has a bike, but he has no job. Satan, you gotta get a car so you can have a job.
Satan doesn't have a car.
God has a really cool car.
Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car. Satan doesn't have a car.
God has a car, it's a really cool car.
Satan doesn't have a car. God has a car. It's a really cool car.
Satan doesn't have a
peach iced tea.
A2 Barks root beer, also peach.
A3, a lemon lime Gatorade for me.
A4, a vitamin water with vitamin C.
So many drinks. They have so many drinks.
We only have one drink. That's what we think. They
They have so many drinks. So many drinks. And we only have one drink. And it stinks.
B1, orange Fanta.
B2, whoop-de-doo, it's you.
B3 is V8.
Fun.
Yeah.
B4 is Mountain Dew Code Red. So many drinks. So many drinks.
But we only have one drink.
And it stinks.
They got
So many drinks. They got so many drinks. But we only have one drink. And it so stinks. And the whole row of C is tiny champagne bottles.
Just champagne after champagne all in a row.
In a row.
And the row under that is something called smart water. If I drank it, I wonder what I would know.
Oh, so many drinks. So many drinks.
But we only have
one drink. And it stinks.
so many drinks.
So many drinks.
But we only had one drink. And it really.
Dear big universe above us, if you could only provide us with
Dear universe. Dear universe above us, if you could only provide us with
more drinks.
You're not so much into the Old Testament.
No. Like, I'm more into, like, when I'm real loving and very kind. And everybody, well, I can read their minds. And I try to give them things, obstacles in their path. I still mess with them like they have to take tests in math.
I miss the old God. I miss the old God. I miss the Old Testament right as hell. Old God. I miss the old God. So brave and so bold God. I miss the light you on fire if you stepped in my face. The old God.
Oh, the thing about the old God, turning every page of the Old Testament had me so filled with rage.
Hell yeah.
And it got exhausting, yeah, I got so tired. So I went back through, sent my son to get that earth so wired.
But I miss that old God. I miss that old God. I miss that old school, Old Testament old God. I miss that old God. Cold shoulder, that cold God. I miss that guy who never let anyone step to him, old God. You remember some people used to think, my oh my God, what is going on now? Because the sky got filled with frogs and locusts and Egyptian firstborn dropping dead on the ground. That's the old God stepping to your face and nobody would dare make a sound. It was the old God. It was the old God. You got people creaking in their boots from the stories that were told. God, I miss that old God. So brave and so bold God. I miss that Old Testament red as hell. Old God.
That wolf was kind of sexy.
That wolf
No,
was
that wolf
sexy
was
scary.
Ooh, that move was sexy
now,
scary.
made me talk to the Lord kind of sexy.
Yes.
I said, that's a sexy world.
Oh.
That world made me talk to the Lord. That world, he made me weak in my knees. That whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, it's a sexy, scary world.
Sing it again.
A sexy, scary world. Mostly so scary how sexy he looks.
That's a
Sexy, scary world. If I was walking to my grandmother's house
Back to your grandma.
and the wolf said, "Oh, come pick these flowers, child,"
Temptation.
I'd have to step right off of that path because that wolf makes me feel
It was a
sexy, scary wolf. Sexy, scary wolf.
make it feel sexy and scared. A little bit of both.
I'm
Give me
prepared.
Sexy, scary wolf.
Say, Mr. Wolf, ooh, what sexy eyes you have.
Such as the eye.
And I say, Mr. Wolf, what sexy teeth you have, my dear. And he said, what better to give you little sexy bites and sexy
Sugar
teeth,
Lord.
my dear. It was a
Sexy, scary wolf.
That's what it was.
Sexy, scary wolf. Made me feel weak in the knees with one look. Sexy, scary wolf.
Yeah, I never forgot that.
I never forgot that. I
could never.
never.
What do you think?
I could
never.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I got my fingers crossed for AC/DC. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I'm crossing my fingers for AC/DC. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be.
I hope I get Jacob as my counselor. I've seen him before and I love his band. And I love his hair and he's my best friend.
My best friend.
All right, guys, line up against the wall. Everybody,
Okay,
He said it, and I believe him.
I'll do it.
in alphabetical order.
Uh-oh.
First name or last? I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't my fingers for AC/DC. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be.
Everyone knows they put you in a bunk with the name of a band. The band influences your artistic style from your soul to your mouth to your hands.
And you know I want that band from down under. I wanna bring that thunder because all of their songs are the title of their songs, and I like that. Oh, I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. Can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. Crossing my fingers for AC/DC. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. Like this song would be called "What Bunk Am I?" or bunkless. Okay. Oh,
What'd you get?
I'm in Matchbox 20.
Oh, sick.
I'm in 3 doors down.
Cool. Wait, you're in the 3 doors down bunk, or you're in the bunk that is 3 doors down?
I'm in the bunk that's 3 doors down. I got Jamiroquai.
Oh,
Still cool.
still cool.
I got MXPX.
Sick.
sick.
What
Yeah.
is that?
It's like a
one?
lesser known punk band.
Oh, cool.
Wait.
Pop punk.
Oh no, I'm in the cabin. I'm in the bunk that's so far away. It's so far away, I'm in sticks. My walk to the cafeteria is gonna be so long, 'cause I'm all the way out in sticks. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. It decides our entire summer destiny. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. I can't wait to see what bunk I'm gonna be. Come sail away if you wanna find me.
You know, there ain't no helper like a hamburger helper.
Let me tell you about the greatest story ever told. Yeah? It's about the ingredients in a homemade casserole. You can start with a pasta, you can start with some sauce, but you gotta use some hamburger helper in order to make it boss.
A little of a Mitt is gonna help you cook. A little of a Mitt is gonna help you cook. Ain't no better partner, so just take a look. Because a little of a Mitt is gonna help you cook. I don't know what his name is, I don't know what it is, but somehow they gave sentience to a helpful oven mitt. And now he's making hamburgers and macaroni and a pasta surprise. Also, that oven mitt has a nose and a mouth and eyes. A little oven mitt is gonna help you cook. A little oven mitt is gonna help you cook. The instructions are right on the back of the box. You don't have to read in a book, because a little oven mitt is gonna help you cook.
Chef Boy RD, Chef Boy R, no thank you, mister. Get out of here, I got an oven mitt. We're gonna make something quicker.
And that Pillsbury Doughboy, him I say no boy. I gotta get it on, and I gotta get lit with a
Little oven mitt is gonna help you cook. Little oven mitt is gonna help you cook. Oh, Aunt Jemima, say bye-bye, yeah. You're not here if you take a look, because a little oven mitt, a little oven mitt,
a little of
mitt, a little oven mitt, a little oven mitt, a little oven mitt.
a little of me, a little of it.
It's gonna help you cook.
This is a Riverman baptism. You're hanging with the big boys now.
You're hanging with the big boys now.
This is a baptism, a river baptism.
Hanging with the big boys now.
You hoverboard, fall off your boat, you fall off your bike, you do a river baptism.
Well, I'm a river man. I'm down here with a river plan. I've got goals, river, and I'm gonna make every one of them come true. Goal number 1, more river people, that'll be fun. I need river people to get with them. The only way to do it is with a baptism. and you're hanging with the big boys now.
I love it.
Hanging with the big boys now. Riverboard, hoverboard, man, riverman. That's the way it goes. That's the riverman.
Timmy, is this what you want? To be a river boy or hoverboard man and then a river man. Timmy, is this right for you? Should I call my mom or text her? What should I do? Just a little text off to my mom. Little text, nothing too wrong. Just a little text off to my mom.
Don't you text your mom now, you're a riverman.
So you're a riverboard, not quite a riverman. Not yet a hoverboard man.
Yeah, this is not for me. I'm sorry, Uncle Jeff, I still love you. I'll say hey at the holidays, but there's no way I'm gonna get with this plan. It goes on for days, and it's complicated and convoluted and leads to an end that I don't like. So I'm gonna walk away. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hike. I don't wanna play with the big boys now. You can hang with the big boys now. Oh,
We lost one.
man, it is so crushing to really admire an adult only to realize they do not have their life together.
You're looking pretty swole, by the way, my dude.
Oh my gosh, Brevin, thank you for noticing.
That's right. We have the same name.
I mean, how could I even help other bodies if I don't treat mine like the best body? The best body is yet to come.
Brevin, the body is a temple, and the temple is still being built, my dude.
Brick by brick, block by block.
Yeah.
Every second I'm getting rock hard.
Yeah.
Getting harder every single day because I can bench 2 times what I weigh.
Yeah. People telling me you're the hardest. Yeah, I'm like, nah, dog. I could be more hard, I bet. Guess what? I got bricks on bricks on bricks, and I'm stacking them hot, and I got a big ego. Yeah, what now? Everybody knows I'm looking real fine in those doctor clothes. Doctor in training, I'm the DIT. Everybody in the hospital can walk with me.
What up? I got to fill out my scrubs.
What up? I got to fill out these scrubs.
And these scrubs, they are designed to be loose. And I'm like, no, not for you.
No.
Not for you and not for me. These gotta fit me so tight, you're like, damn, is that your skin seam?
Yeah, baggy scrubs, relax. I need the dudes be tailored like slacks. Show off the calves, show off the abs. I need to know people how a doctor am.
If you don't know I work out, then I'll be filled with regret. I want my scrubs to fit like they are a singlet. Like I'm headed to the wrestling, gonna hit the mat because what else do I do this for?
Yeah. I'm here to be seen and also keep my medical record very clean.
Yeah.
And also every day I'm drinking creatine. And also every day I hit the bench machine.
What up?
I got to fill out these scrubs. What up? I got to fill out these scrubs. Yeah, everybody knows that's the way it is. People looking hot in the medical biz. You got a God complex? I'll tell you why. We're incredibly fit and incredibly fly.
Oh no, I don't know about my ego. Can I get it up a little more? Let's see. So I gotta say, oh, what is this? I wanna give myself a kiss. Every day I do, I look in the mirror and I say, each little habit's getting that much clearer. I don't have not 1 through 6. I got 8, and they all point to my dick.
Let me show you where it's at. Give a kiss for my abs. Show you where it's at. A little kiss for my abs. A little kiss for my abs. A little kiss for my abs. We say, what's up? I got to feel. Yeah, what's up? I got to feel.
I don't know, Doug. I think that's the kind of scribbling that'll make you an almost architect. And that's okay. It's just, it takes a lot more to be a real architect. A full, as we say.
Yeah. I know, but
I'm not ready to take that plunge, not ready to dive that deep. You are an architect, and when you draw, the people weep. They say that is one full building, drawn by one full person, and there is only one thing of which I'm certain. I wanna be an almost architect. I wanna be an almost architect. I wanna go right up to the line of being done and then say, what the heck? An almost architect.
But when you're a full architect, your buildings become real. They're made of stone. They're made of steel.
Stone and steel.
They are businesses, stores and homes, museums too. Also museums.
Not for an almost architect. Not for an almost architect. My buildings can be real too, but if you build them, it will get wrecked. 'Cause I'm a build almost architect. I wanna do a draft, but leave out half the walls. I wanna make the doors and windows very, very small. I wanna make a chimney where no chimneys are allowed. And I wanna say in the lighting plot that half of the lights are clouds. Just like an almost architect. An almost architect. And from the professional community, I'll almost get respect as an almost architect. An almost architect.
Very much.
Prepare yourself for the trials and tribulations I now lay before you, heroes.
All right. Okay. Here we go. We're ready. We're ready.
Yes. Restate your characters to me, and I will paint a picture of an adventure to come.
Okay, my name is Colgate.
Colgate the Bard, who all the ladies want to mac on.
Yeah, and I
Main character trait, super hot. All the ladies and dudes love him so much,
Yes.
and his sexy bod.
Yes.
Colgate the Bard.
I am Cromlor, the dwarven fighter.
Cromlord, dwarven fighter of old, wielder of a gigantic axe, a hot temper, and all the ladies and men want to mac on them so hard.
Yes, that's important for us.
And my character is Leaf. Leaf the wizard sorcerer. And all the ladies and men want to mac on them so hard. A sexy, sexy party on an adventure to kill the Lich King. A king of undead magic. The unsexiest thing that anyone has ever seen. You find yourself in a graveyard with unsexy skeletons abound. And now roll for initiative as we begin the first combat round. What do you do? What do you do? Before a skeleton will run you through, tell me now, what will you do?
I take out my mighty axe and I wink at a skeleton lady.
Okay.
And I say, hey there, babe, don't you think I drive you crazy?
Roll a charisma roll.
19.
The skeleton thinks you are hot.
Yeah.
And you make out with the sexy skeleton with everything you got. Bard, what do you do? What do you do? There's another skeleton that comes up to you. Colgate, what do you do?
I play so very hard to get, and I ignore the skeleton but regret playing it a little too a goof. I say a little joke and I say I'm kinda nervous. And she's like, ooh, I think I could adore this. Because I'm like, oh, I'm actually like one of those nerdy guys who's really vulnerable. And I got kinda good looking, but it was late in life.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Here you go. A 12.
A 12. Not too bad. The skeleton's not sure about what you have had.
Uh-huh.
Not into you, but not quite into you.
Yeah.
Honestly, who knows what will happen down the road? What will you do? What will you do? And yes, Leaf Skeleton is coming up to you. Now what will you do? I cast Shocking Grasp and destroy the skeleton. Okay.
Wait, if we were gonna like make out with them, I thought.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We were all kind of making out with the skeleton.
Can I change my thing? Yes. Yes, you may change your thing. I cast Shocking Grasp, but I do it on myself.
Ooh.
I give myself electric hands and I do a cool dance like an electric elf. Please make a performance check. Very good, here we go. That is a critical failure.
Oh no.
You shot the skeleton and we'll never get the kiss. What will you do? What will you do? One skeleton is dead, you're kind of involved with the other two, and that's what you will do.
Alicia, I think you may not realize that you're a genius.
What do you mean? Come on.
I mean, everything you do in your kind of day-to-day life is like genius level intelligence, and I don't think you just don't know that. I've assumed you knew you were a genius. Do you not know that you're a genius?
No, I mean, like, I know I'm, like, smart, but genius, that's like people who, like, clean up MIT and then they solve a big hard math problem. That guy is a genius.
Yeah, sure.
People who grow up in Southie and don't even go to college, that guy's a genius.
I guess that's one kind of genius, one specific kind of genius. There are other kinds of genius too. There's one kind of genius, a specific kind of genius. A different kind of genius are you.
I've never even had a crush with someone who I thought was smarter, but then I proved myself and drove across the country for her. I've never even had a widower open up to me on a park bench about his dead wife.
That's the same specific genius. You've seen one kind of genius. We all know what you're talking about. That's just one example of a genius. One man Damon genius. There are other kinds of genius, no doubt.
I don't know. Am I smart? I suppose, yes, that's true. And with big ideas I can grapple. But never have I gotten in a bar fight in Cambridge and said, how do you like them apples?
That's just one kind of genius. One kind of genius. The only kind of genius you know. There are other kinds of genius. You're a different kind of genius.
I'm not being humble, so you know. I promise that's the kind of genius I am not fronting. I only know of geniuses from Good Will Hunting.
Oh,
Call this meeting for us to get on our bikes and go on a classic adventure to Johnson & Johnson's scientific lab.
What? I don't know. Do you think we should?
Yeah, and whose bike? Or are we taking multiple bikes?
I thought we'd each take our own
I
bikes.
assumed it was multiple bikes.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Why would you think it was one bike?
I don't like my bike, and I don't want to get on it. If I'm being honest about my bike, it's a real piece of crap.
Well, you can ride on my pegs, you can ride on my pegs if you need. 'Cause I like my bike, yeah, I like my bike. You know it has 10 speeds.
Oh, there are bikes you like and bikes you don't.
you're worried about you're gonna have a crack up in your own bike, jump in my basket. I'll be an alien and you can be an ET if that's what you like.
Ooh, so nice of you to ask it. What is a bike but a chair with a basket and also wheels that rolls around? My bike has no basket, there's no basket to be found, cause there are bikes you like and bikes you don't like. That's bikes, that's bikes. There are bikes you like and there are bikes you don't like. That's bikes, that's bikes.
A bike is nothing more than a wheelchair with its parts taken apart and rejiggered in a different configuration.
Yeah. Oh, and a bike is nothing but my roller skates, except for 2 wheels instead of 4, and that is great. And the wheels are big and they have spokes. If they were little tiny wheels, I'd look like a joke.
Oh, a bike is just a horse, but instead of the legs, it's got wheels, and instead of the body of a horse, it's the body of a bike.
What is a boat but a bike whose wheels have been stolen and some chairs have been put in? What is a boat but a bike that got jacked up by some crazy science twin?
And what are we if not a bunch of bikes?
Whoa.
What are we if not a bunch of bikes?
So you're saying we'll walk to the science lab. Sorry, we'll bike on ourselves.
I maybe just turned into a fire duck, but I know a couple things about the biz.
All right. Well, that's a lot of work.
We're gonna get your pitch all practiced. We're gonna get it good. We're gonna make the very most successful movie ever made in Hollywood. And you're gonna be ready for the task, cause you'll know the answer to all the questions that they ask. You're gonna know why me, why now,
Starring who?
starring who, starring what, why is this night different from all other nights? Why me, why now, starring who, starring what, why is this night different from all other nights?
Well, hey, Pretty Pixar, it's good to see you. It's been so many years, but I'm here with a fresh idea. Everything will soon be clear. Yes, this is my son. He's also my agent. He's also a fire dog.
Quack, quack.
But these aren't the questions I'm gonna be answering. I'm coming for that why and what. I'm coming for
Why me, why now, starring who, starring what, why is this night different from all other nights? Why?
Well, it's a story that I feel like is rising to the occasion.
Why me?
Well, I'm the one who baked these kids, so it's perfect for the celebration.
Why now?
I think it's time for a Hanukkah movie that feels like Pinocchio.
Starring who?
Well, it's gonna be Joan Cusack and my daughter Disco.
Starring what?
My daughter Disco. And I'll leave this behind.
And listen, Benny, I know you got a lot of questions. I'm going to answer the last question. This night is different from all other nights because you never heard a pitch like this before. It's not a lot, but we'll work with what we've got.
Yes.
See, how can we use these things? It's all we got. Okay, we got the keys, the calendar when birthdays are. Take that and see how far that we can make this, make it go, and make the city that we all know. We gotta protect the citizens from harm with the power to turn on the alarm. It's what we got and we're making do. All of us and also you.
We gotta hack Tacoma quickly, hack Tacoma quickly.
Yeah,
we gotta
hack Tacoma quickly, hack Tacoma quickly. Y'all to do it with me, y'all to do it with me. We gotta hack Tacoma quickly, hack Tacoma quickly.
Okay, we're gonna get out, we'll get on our knees and we'll scrounge through it all and we'll find the keys. We'll go to the building and we'll do it for days and we'll also look the calendar of everyone's birthdays.
Yeah.
It might seem like it's a little bit hard, but we will grease those palms with some birthday cards, and we'll also give them a nice ass cake so that we'll be the good ones and you'll make no mistake.
We gotta hack Tacoma quickly, hack Tacoma quickly. Hack Tacoma quickly, hack Tacoma quickly. And I need y'all to do it with me, y'all to do it with me. We gotta hack Tacoma quickly.
system grid and we'll stop it from flowering. We gotta stop some terrorists from getting in there. We're gonna be the ones who do it with so much flair.
Okay, we gotta stop him from getting in. That's at least the plan. And where to begin? We got the key to the city. You should have thought of it before. Before he gets in, we gotta lock the door. Is there a sort of door to the city here? That if you gotta get in, it wasn't clear when I was driving in what the landscape's like.
Well, I gotta say that, kids, I really like your talking. Yeah, there's a central door with one lock, and if you're nice and you beg and say please, well, yes, I might hand you over the keys. We gotta have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly.
And I need y'all to do it with me, y'all to do it with me. We gotta have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly. Lock the door, keep Tim Ferriss out. We're keeping him out in the worst way. And now, just to reinforce the door, use this calendar with everyone's birthdays.
Have Tacoma quickly,
Have Tacoma quickly.
so it can stay like the home that you know.
Keep it safe.
Have Tacoma quickly, to Silicon Valley you say no. Have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly.
I need y'all to do it with me, y'all to do it with me. We gotta have Tacoma quickly, have Tacoma quickly. That's what it's about, you know? And like that lady, she just made me feel things. I'm like, I wanna get all in, a dolphin going all in. She can swim, swim, right over, swim, 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 swim. I'm like, oh lady, I see the way you shoot that tentacle. You make me so excited, I'm blowing water right out of my blowhole. I'm going all in at the dolphin. Swimming around, but I wanna swim right to you. You got so many, many appendages. They make me wonder, what could you do?
You know, sometimes
Yeah.
we like swim and flip and flop.
Yeah.
But I never seen like your little dolphin jaw drop. She was come swim by. She was not like your average doll girl. You know, she really started to rock your world. All in.
You make me wanna mate for life. Girl, you make me wanna mate for life. It's not in my DNA, but it somehow feels right. Girl, you make me wanna mate for life. You know, normally, yeah, go for it.
Sometimes I look at her and I feel kind of frail. She makes me feel like I have one of those bionic dolphin tail. I look at her and I feel like I'm the owner of a really big dolphin boner.
She makes you wanna mate for life.
I want mate for life.
Girl, you make me wanna mate for life.
Wanna sidle up and mate for life. Doesn't matter if there's consent. 'Cause dolphins do that.
They do? Sure. Then I've been doing dolphin wrong. I fully have been messing around. And I think I had that line of my communication with my lady. She was down. But now I'm thinking I gotta call it off with my girl Giselle. Because that octopus lady octopod bot has got me in a mental hell. She makes me wanna mate for life. She makes me wanna mate for life. I was afraid of commitment. Now I wanna make her my wife. She makes me wanna mate. Make you wanna mate for life.
They don't tell you when you're a doctor. One of the things you have to learn is knots.
Yeah. That's. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous for the first day of doctor camp.
Me too. Why is doctor camp out in the woods?
Well, they say before you enter medical school, first you should go to doctor camp so you learn all of the basics. You gotta get your badges, before medical school.
Yeah, doctor. doctor badges. You gotta get them all. Also the little handkerchief, so when you walk down a medical hall, they'll say, I trust that person with my life and also my body, because he's good at lots of surgeries and also an assortment of naughties.
Scouts honor, we're about to be doctors. Scouts honor, we're about to be doctors. We're gonna learn all sorts of skills before we can medically proctor. Scouts honor, we're about to be doctors. First you gotta learn how to tie up all the loose ends. Do you know how many ends we have within? And we can't leave them loose in and about, so we gotta learn how we can tie it right.
And you got to learn the tracks of animals,
Right.
very big and small. So when you're in the ER, you can be like, that is a hawk in the hospital. Scouts honor, we're
About to be doctors. Scouts honor, we're about to be doctors.
and you'll know if it's a moose or an elk, or for some reason an otter. Scouts honor,
We're about to be doctors. And also we'll go on a rafting trip, so we learn how to work as a team.
and when we're on a rafting trip, we'll pretend it's a bloodstream.
And we have to hike to the highest peak, because being a doctor is like the peak of humanity.
We'll get a god complex.
Scouts honor, we're about to be doctors. Scouts honor, we're about to be doctors. Unless we're one of the few who don't make it out of camp. But I won't let it happen to you.
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 Won't let it happen to you.
Scouts honor.
You know what? Listen, I feel like we're coming hard on you, Pace, but it's just like we're coming down hard on you, but it's just like we need your full cheeks, okay? It's not about like hating dance camp. I mean, dance camp is a rad camp. It's just like if your focus is divided, then I can't be ride it. No, if you can't, then,
No, that's right.
no, your cheeks are no.
No, I think what we're trying to say here is all of your butt. We just need all of your butt. Come on, Pace. All of your butt, because just part of your butt won't do.
Your shoes.
All of your butt. Come on, Pace. Make sure that we've got all of your butt.
Your focus. We need
All of your butt. And that's the news.
Oh, 'cause if a little camper needs some advice, and from you they wanna seek, what happens when they get to you under a tree and you're only given half of a cheek?
If you're gonna moon someone with your incredible pull, I don't wanna see you on a roof with half your butt out. I wanna see a moon that's full. We gotta have all of your butt. We need all of your butt. All of your butt. And if you could please stop dancing now, that'd make me think that I had all of your butt. Okay, that's very nice. I like how you dance. All of your butt. I mean, you have skills, clearly.
Which is not the point right now.
All of your butt.
Oh, what we just need.
All of your butt.
All of your butt.
These lovely boxes are here. We brought 2 maypoles and we were going to set them up right here on the Greek stage.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I've also got this box of Lucky Charms, but I took all of the oats bits out, so it's just a big box of marshmallows.
Just marshmallows.
That's pretty sweet. I could eat those marshmallows and bang a drum with my feet. That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
And you're pretty fleet. These foxes are here to join the team.
That's pretty sweet. I'm in the park, I'm ready to die. This is pretty neat. Let's sing a song, but let's do it for us. I know the sun is coming, but we should not rush.
And that's pretty sweet. And if you need a new one, me and the lads just wrote this. It's called Here Comes the Sun. And it might be a little, well, I suppose, a bit redundant or on the nose, but it goes, here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun.
Crash into everyone. Here comes the sun.
Here comes the sun. Alana on the drum.
Okay, kick drum now. A marshmallow kick drum now. I need a marshmallow kick drum now. I need a marshmallow kick drum now. Now piano kick drum now. I need a marshmallow kick drum now.
And I'm on the keys right now. And I'm on the keys right now.
Helicopters landing here.
The pirates!
We're helping. Helicopters landing here.
Double-headed guitar! Hit it, Gabriel!
Oh my gosh, amazing. Local
Who are those
musicians.
guys? Those guys are cool.
We're normal humans. Normal human glowing winged man.
Here comes the sun.
Bass drum now.
That's
Marshmallow
pretty
bass drum now. Marshmallow bass drum now.
That's pretty sweet.
Here comes the
Marshmallow bass drum now. Marshmallow bass drum now.
Here comes the sun.
Neighbors, look! I thought the sun was gonna hit the earth, but it looks like it's reversing course!
You're right, and just in time. We've just finished our threesome. We've really stepped out of our marriage.
I
in a
gotta
wild
say,
way.
that was some fucking sick shit. I loved that.
It was twisted, and I learned things about myself, and I
You
feel
know,
like
originally I thought the appeal was that I wouldn't live to regret it because we were going to die anyway, but I'm glad I get to live and get the mail and make eye contact with you after what we just did, you two sickos.
honestly, you two are nasty, and I like the sort of tune that you're putting down.
Good thing we're not about to die, because we would truly go to hell for the things we just did.
Not only that, now we can do it again!
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Oh, kick drum now.
Pretty
Marshmallow
sweet.
kick drum